and welcome to Rumbo al inglés. I'm Alberto Alonso, and I'm here, as usual, with my beautiful, lovely, talented, and smart student, Rachel of the River, Raquel del Rio. How are you, Raquel?
Fine, thank you. How are you, Alberto?
I'm doing very well. Ask me why I'm doing very well.
Why are you doing very well?
Because I'm here with my favorite student. Why not?
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Are you ready to learn some more English today?
I'm more than ready to learn a lot of English today.
She's more than ready. I like that expression. You're more than ready. Okay, very good. Well, let's take a look. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at hace falta. Okay, now hace falta, how would you say hace falta hacer tal cosa? Do you know how to say this in English?
I need to, whatever.
Okay, I need to, this is one way, and this is good because we're going to use the verb to need. Okay. Do you need a vacation?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah. Ask me.
Do you need a holiday?
Take a look at me. Do I need a holiday?
No, you look fine.
Thank you. Are you? Wow, that was the correct answer. Wow, okay. Well, let me ask you this, Raquel. When you go on vacation or holiday, okay, do your plants need watering?
Yes, if you go away for more than 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if you go away for more than 3 days, your plants need watering. Now, this is hace falta. I just slipped it in there very quickly, okay? You put your subject, then you put the verb to need in whatever tense. Will need, needed, plus the verb in the gerund, okay? And water, to water, yes, water is also an uncountable noun. It's a very good uncountable noun, yes? Okay, but also to water is regar in Spanish, okay? This is what you do with plants, what you do with flowers, okay? Unless it's a cactus. Now, we're going to look at some plurals today, too. So let me interrupt myself for a moment. What is the plural of cactus? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Okay, it's a tricky one. Okay, the plural of cactus is cacti.
Really?
Yes, the U.S. turns into
Cacti.
an I. Cacti. Right? And there's another word that's similar, and several words that follow this pattern. What about stimulus? Stimuli, without S. Stimuli is the plural for stimulus. See, so these are irregular singulars and plurals, and we're going to look at a few of them later on in the class. Okay, another one, fungus. What is this? Fungus. It's not a very good word, but okay, I think fungus in Spanish is something similar to hongo. Like fungus is if you go to a gym, okay, and you go in the shower at the gym and there's something green because they didn't clean it very well. This is fungus. It's, I guess, a type of bacteria, right? The plural, do you know it? Do you know it?
I can try. Fungus is... No.
No, you have to follow my pattern.
Fungus eyes.
Fungus eyes is ojos de hongos. That sounds really bad. Okay, fungi.
Okay.
Okay, and I have a joke for you. It's a little corny or cheesy. What is corny or cheesy? Do you know this word?
Cursi?
Yes. Corny, maíz, with a Y, or cheesy, queso with a Y, is cursi. But let's see if you can understand the joke, okay? Why did the mushroom have so many friends?
Why?
Okay, do you give up?
Yes.
Okay, to give up, rendirse, right? The mushroom had so many friends because he was a fun guy. I know, it's bad. I told you it was a bad joke, but it uses this word, a fungi, the plural of fungus. And a fun guy es un tío divertido. All right, so it has this dual meaning. What is this, Raquel? When you use a word that has two meanings, a play on words. What is this in English? What do you call a play, un juego de palabras, a play on words? Do you know?
No.
Okay, this is called a pun, P-U-N. Okay, a pun is a play on words. So this is a type of pun. Okay? Okay, so it's a new vocabulary word for you to write down in your notebooks. Or you can just put it right into the memory bank. Okay, let's take a look then at what we said. We said the plants need watering. Okay, that simply means hace falta regar las plantas. All right? So let's take a look. We can do a few translations with this just to make sure you get the idea. It's a very simple construction. It's a lot easier than our last class. You remember the passive voice, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember? What? I'm sorry.
I think I remember it.
You remember it. Okay. Should I test you? Yeah, I'll give you a quick test. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Columbus discovered America. Passive?
America was discovered by Columbus.
You're the best. She's the best. Did you remember it? I hope so. I hope you remember the things I tell you. I hope I'm not wasting my breath. You know this expression?
No, I didn't know.
Okay, to waste is gastar or malgastar, right? If you waste money. Now, to waste your breath is respiración. That means, I hope I'm not talking for no reason. Okay, do you understand? So my mother used to say to me, Alberto, I feel like I'm wasting my breath when I talk to you because I didn't listen very well as a child. But hey, now I'm a good listener, I think. Do you think I'm a good listener?
Yes, I think you are, Alberto.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's take a look, okay? We'll take a look at maybe we'll look at some new verbs here, and we're going to look at this simple structure of need plus ing plus the gerund, okay?
Okay.
Hace falta pintar la habitación de invitados.
Habitación de invitados.
You're like, I have the structure, but I don't have the vocabulary word. Okay. Do you know how to say it? If not, I'll tell you.
The visits room.
Okay, the visits room would sound more like a hospital, like a visiting room to go visit someone. Do you know it?
The host. No.
The host.
It's the same.
Okay, you got the idea. The host is anfitrión. So it's the other person. Okay? Do you remember when you stay in a hotel, you're a hotel guest. So the guest room, so host is the person who invites, right? Guest is the invited person. Okay, so this would be called the guest room. Okay, the guest room is this, la habitación de invitados. Now, also there's another way to call it too. Have you heard the adjective spare? Have you heard this adjective before?
Yes.
Okay, give me an example of spare. What is something that you need to have a spare of? How do you get in your house?
Spare key.
Ah, spare key, in case you lose one. Spare is a synonym for extra. What happens if you get a flat tire? Un pinchazo. What happens? You need a?
Spare wheel.
Okay.
Spare flat. Flat, did you say?
Almost, yeah, well, flat tire. Flat is the adjective. So what do you need? A spare?
Tire.
That's right, a spare tire, absolutely. You need a spare tire, and this is, in Spanish, I think, repuesto, a spare tire. Again, it's used a lot in the office. Oh, do you have a spare copy of the report? That means an extra copy. Okay, so when you see this spare, it means extra. So, let's try this translation. Hace falta pintar la habitación de invitados.
The guest room needs to be painted.
Okay, this is good, but there's another way. The structure is, remember, it needs painting. Right?
Okay.
We use it with the gerund. So the guest room needs painting. Okay, ask me.
Does the guest room needs painting?
Okay, be careful because you don't want to put, if you say, does the guest room needs, if you put the S with the auxiliary verb, don't touch the other verb, right? So you would never say, does the guest room needs? Does it need? Why? Because the third person S goes with the auxiliary verb, right? I know you know that.
I forgot.
That's okay. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's
okay?
fine.
So try it again. Ask me.
Does the guest room need painting?
Absolutely. Does the guest room need painting? Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. And it's going to be painted by the company. The passive voice. I had to give you a little more of the passive voice from our last class. It needs to be painted by the company. Okay, by the company, remember? Okay, hace falta limpiar el coche.
The car needs cleaning?
The car needs cleaning. What's another way to say this? On the exterior. That's fine, that's correct.
The car needs washing?
Absolutely, the car needs
Okay.
washing. Ask me.
Does the car needs washing?
Does the car needs or need?
Oh, again. Does the car need washing?
That's it, okay? Remember, don't use that second S. We're only going to put it with the auxiliary verb, okay? Does the car need washing? No, it doesn't. Ask me why.
Why the car doesn't... Why doesn't
Yeah,
the
remember,
car...
okay, before, let me just make a quick point. A lot of people make a mistake with the negative question, right? They say, why the car doesn't? But it's the same as the positive question. Why does the car need cleaning? Why doesn't the car need cleaning? Okay, we'll practice this in a moment. Let's ask me first, the negative question.
Why doesn't the car need washing?
Okay, perfect. Why doesn't the car need washing? We're going to do a very quick thing with the negative question.
Okay.
Because I get nervous with this. I find a lot of mistakes here. Okay, I'm going to give you a negative statement. I call this exercise the child. Because you're going to say, why? I'll tell you, I don't have money. You're going to ask me, why? Okay, I don't have any money.
Why don't you have any money?
Perfect, okay? I wasn't invited to the party.
Why weren't you invited to the party?
Yes, because I didn't have an invitation.
Oh. Why didn't you have an invitation?
Okay, because I wasn't on the guest list.
Why weren't you on the guest list?
Perfect. Okay, so again, just to review, the negative question is the same as the positive question. Why, auxiliary, and the rest of the sentence, the complement. Why didn't you go? Why hasn't it rained? Right?
Okay.
All right, very good, very good. Okay. Hace falta que te cortes el pelo. I know you would never say this to me, right?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. Okay, so how do you say? Hace falta que te cortes el pelo.
Your hair needs cutting.
Yeah, sure. Ask me if yours does.
Does my hair needs cutting?
Okay, need. Did you say needs or need?
I did.
Oh, right. All right. Try again.
Does my hair need cutting?
No, of course not. It looks beautiful just the way it is.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's try some other ones, okay? Hace falta arreglar mi ordenador.
My computer needs...
Do you know? Okay. My computer needs fixing. Fixing, right? To fix is arreglar. We can also say repair, right? This is another way, but I'm going to give you a little key that we use. A lot of my students say, Alberto, you have two words. Which one do you use? Do you know what I tell them?
What do you say?
Use the shorter one. We're lazy. We probably use the one with less syllables. Okay? All right.
Okay.
So try it, okay?
My computer needs fixing.
Did you say need or needs?
Need. I say need.
Your computer is first person.
Needs
Yeah.
fixing.
What are you doing to me with the S today? Oh no. I have to give you an S. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you an S here. This is your S. And then I have to make you a negative S too. This is going to be right here to remind you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. One more time. You got it.
My computer needs fixing.
Yes. Ask me if mine does.
Does your computer need fixing?
Okay. No, it doesn't. Ask me why. Negative question.
Why doesn't your computer need fixing?
Perfect. You got the hang of it. To get the hang of it is pillar el hilo, coger el hilo, I think in Spanish. To get the hang of it, you're understanding it, you're following
Okay.
it. Are you getting the hang of it? I think you are. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, so my computer doesn't need fixing because it was fixed a few weeks ago. Okay. All right, here's another one. Okay. Mi móvil necesita cargarse. Mi móvil necesita cargarse.
My mobile needs charging.
Yes, my mobile needs charging. Ask me if my sister's does.
Does your sister's mobile need charging?
Okay, did you say need or needs?
I say need.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Okay? All right. No, my sister's phone doesn't need charging. It charges by the sun. No, no, it's a solar-powered phone. No, it's a joke. Okay, all right, very good. Let's try another one. This is also where I'm going to introduce a little more of the plurals and singulars. We looked at some irregular plurals and singulars. We're going to look at a few more now, okay? Hace falta alimentar los pececitos un día sí y otro no.
Fishes.
Okay, fishes. I caught you. Did you say fishes? I heard you say fishes through the screen. Okay, fish is singular and fish is plural.
Okay.
Okay, fish is a singular and a plural. Okay, another word that's similar is sheep, right? What is sheep in Spanish? Do you know? Meh.
Oveja.
Oveja, that's correct, okay? I guess I did my animal noise very well. It's from the song, Old MacDonald had a... You remember this song? Oh, no, I can't believe it. Okay. Okay, so sheep, again, is the singular and the plural. Sheep, sheep. One sheep, two sheep. One fish, two fish. Unless, when is fish uncountable?
When is fish uncountable?
Yeah.
I don't know, Alberto.
Okay, fish is uncountable when it's the food.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. You can say, may I have a piece of fish, a fillet of fish, but the food like meat and other things, chicken is uncountable as a food. But chicken is countable if you have a farm. You have 3 chickens. Okay, so this is another little trick with singular and plural. Some things can be countable or uncountable depending on the context they're used in. Another thing that has the same exact singular and plural. How do you say the animal that Bambi was? Do you remember Bambi, the Disney, okay? Do you remember? What is the name, what is ciervo in English, do you know?
A deer.
A deer. And two?
2 deer.
Yes, you got it. You got the hang of it. You got the hang of it, okay? So a deer, 2 deer. How do we separate them? How do we know the difference when we're in a sentence, when we're talking about deer? How do we know the difference?
Maybe later on when you say they or it.
Yeah, okay. It's possible that the pronoun can help you, but also a or an, the indefinite article. If you say a, it's one. Right? If you say some, then it's plural. Okay, so the context of the sentence will give it to you. Okay, what about another one? Let's look at a few other ones. What is this? Just one. What is that?
Teeth.
Okay, just one though.
A tooth.
A tooth. This is a tooth. And 2?
2 teeth.
Teeth. That's correct. And the thing down here, my pie?
Foot.
Foot and?
Your feet.
That's correct. Okay, so these are some irregular plurals and singulars. Foot, feet, tooth, teeth. The good news about those, they have the same pattern. The singular, 2 O's. The plural, 2 E's. Okay? All right, here we go. So, hace falta alimentar los pececitos. Now you can correct my Spanish. Okay? Un día sí y un día no. How do you say this now?
These pececitos are not food.
Yeah, exactly. So pececito in English we would call a goldfish because dorado, gold is the color. So the little ones that you win at the festivals or something, these are called goldfish. So let's use this vocabulary word. Okay,
the goldfish needs feeding.
Okay. Sure.
Every second day.
Okay, every second day we say every other day. Un día sí y otro no. The same thing with week. Every other week. Every other Friday. Every other summer I visit my family. So every other plus the week or the time period is uno sí y otro no. Okay? So the goldfish need feeding. Okay? The goldfish, the children, and the dog. Which is more important?
That's a difficult question.
Well, if you don't have children, it's the dog. Right?
Yeah.
To some people, their dog is their child.
Exactly.
Do you have any pets?
No, I don't.
Okay. Ask me if I have any pets.
Do you have any pets?
No, I don't. Ask me why.
Why don't you have any pets?
Good, good. You got the negative question now. Now you got it. I don't have any pets because I don't have any time. Ask me why.
Why don't you have any time?
Because I work too much. Okay. All right, very good. So let's take a look. I have a few more, okay? Hace falta recalentar estas verduras. Okay?
These vegetables
Yeah?
need heating up.
Okay, heating up or reheating. Okay, these vegetables need reheating. It's very similar. Okay, hot, be careful. Hot is an adjective. Heat is a verb, calentar. Reheat, recalentar. Okay, let's try another one. La habitación tiene una buena pinta, pero todavía hace falta arreglar las cortinas. It's a long one. You want me to repeat parts of it?
Yes.
We'll do it in two
Yes.
parts, okay? And
Please.
remember, a good paint doesn't exist in English. Okay. La habitación tiene buena pinta. This part first.
The room looks good.
Yeah, the room looks good or the room looks great. Perfect, okay? Pero todavía hace falta arreglar las cortinas.
Okay. The room looks good, but curtains need fixing.
Yes. Or repairing. Again, but I'm happy you
Okay.
use the vocabulary.
Fixing.
I love, one of the best things for a teacher is when you correct a student or you give them a new vocabulary word and they use it. That makes my job worth it. Okay, do you know this? Worth it.
Yeah.
Vale la pena. It's worth it. These little things, maybe I'm a simple person, but those little things make me happy, okay? So you just made me very happy, okay?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Let's try this one, okay? Este piano necesita ser afinado. Suena horrible.
The piano needs tuning. It sounds horrible.
Yes, the piano needs tuning. It sounds horrible. What are other things that you can tune, Raquel?
Violin.
A violin, a radio, a guitar. You can tune your guitar. You can tune your radio. Okay? Now in Spanish, you tune your car, but we tune up. And to tune up your car is to get a checkup, a revisión.
Okay.
Okay, this would be a little different than putting tinted windows and a stereo system with the, this kind of, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Tuning. We don't use it in this aspect in English, okay? All right, let's try this one, okay? Here's one for you, okay? Hace falta recortar estos arbustos.
These bushes need cutting out.
Okay, cutting out is recortar. You cut out coupons. Trimming. A short little cut is a trim. If you go for a haircut and you tell the barber, or the hairstylist in your case, I'm sure you don't go to a barber, you tell him, just trim it. Trim is just to cut a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, this is trimming. So the bushes need trimming. Okay, very good, Raquel. So your English needs practicing, but my Spanish needs practicing too. So that's good. But that means we have more to learn. It's always good to have more things to learn because if you know everything, life is boring, right? If we knew everything, we would be bored. Okay? I wanted to tell you another thing now. Have you ever heard to egg on? What is this? To egg someone on.
I haven't heard that
You
before.
haven't heard it before. Okay. An egg, you know what an egg is,
Yeah,
right?
an egg.
Okay. Okay, in Spanish, if something's expensive, you say, cuesta un huevo, right?
Yeah.
In English, we say, it costs an arm and a leg.
Okay.
That's the same as it costs a lot, okay? It cost me, my new computer cost me an arm and a leg, okay? So, to egg somebody on, let me give it to you an example. I always tell my students, don't get nervous with phrasal verbs. If you have them in context, you can make sense out of them. I'll give you a context. In school, I used to act up. This would mean misbehave, okay? I acted up a lot in school. And my teacher, she would get angry and the other students would laugh and, say, yeah, Alberto, make us laugh, continue doing this. And the other people would egg me on. And the teacher would say, don't egg him on. Okay, this is to encourage. Incitar a alguien a hacer algo. Okay, have you ever egged anybody on?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you about it.
Oh, okay, you're not gonna tell me. Okay, fine. Okay, well, Raquel, it's time to wrap up. I wish we had all day because it's a pleasure working with you. As you know, you're my favorite student. Don't get jealous to my other students, but Raquel's my favorite. What can I say? Okay, Well, thank you very much again for being with Raquel. I hope you learned a lot today. Did you learn a lot today?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'm going to egg you on to continue studying your English. And you too. I'm going to egg you on to continue studying your English. Okay? Thank you for being with us here on Rumbo al Inglés. And we'll see you next time. Okay, take care.